Aisha, do you think that Black men prioritizing career and financial goals over romantic relationships is a good thing? And or what happens when we do that? When we postpone relationship for financial goals and or career success, what does that do? Because we're going to make the money, but when we think about Black love relationships, we know that two are better than one. So if you're building your financials all by yourself, how do you then, bring what you have with somebody else, and or does it have an effect?
That's right. Just like you said, this topic is so multifaceted, and when it comes to the aspect of wanting to have a career and the financial stability, absolutely, I can see that everybody, especially with social media, showing us all the different. Oh, look at how this person is living. Look at what they have. Look at what. So we have this comparative society now. So if somebody is just starting out, they don't even think about doing anything because they feel, oh, look at that person, see what they have. I want that too. So why am I going to want to settle down when I know I can do this and do that to get to that place? Not understanding that the greatest value of we have is time, and time is passing by. Time is passing by and passing by, and we just never know. But I think one thing for me, because again, I have a son, and I've been looking already just to see how the young men today think, so that I can help navigate my son, with what I know, of course, pulling my husband in. So if I find something that I think is valuable, that I think they should both watch as men, I emphasize, say, guys, you have to watch this. I know it's uncomfortable, you have to watch it. But this doctor said that we notice that men are not getting married any longer. They don't want to be put. Literally, that's how we started this conversation. And I know nobody wants to hear this, but he said it is the onset of pornography. Pornography is so inundated today and it's so accessible. So they use it to just numb themselves so that they don't need to worry about having a relationship with anybody. Nobody, there's no accountability, nobody knows. They do what they want. So they're not desiring, looking for someone to work anything with. So they just focus on, as long as I'm fine, I can just go make money and I'm fine. I don't need anybody's drama. I can pick and choose anyone I want, whatever I want, whatever I want, any day, anytime. No complaints, nothing.
Yeah.
So it is changing the brain of the men. So they're not thinking about being a man to have a family to protect them, because they don't need to do that. Pornography is accessible everywhere, and their brain is changing. That shook me. So I said, my family has to watch it. So we have to be honest as what is deeply happening. So that is making them numb. So as they numb themselves out, why should I care about paying for your lunch or dinner? Why should I care about courting you? Why should I care about, and then you have a child too? That's not my problem. It's about me, me, me. I'm satisfied. I can now take care of myself, and I want to be like that person that has a fancy Lamborghini, and that's it. I can pick whatever girl I want any day, anytime, right there in front of my whatever, my virtual screen, and I'm done. It's really scary. But he said that is what is happening. As a doctor, he sees a lot of patients, and they talk about it, and they're confused, but they just focus on now working to make money. So no, don't care about women anymore, families, nothing. So it's
Man,
pretty
you
scary.
brought up a lot of good points. We're going to go to commercial. We're going to come back. We're going to keep this conversation going. We'll be right back after this commercial.
It's a good show right here. But I'm biased.